Hello everyone, my name is Cam, hope you are all doing okay and hope you're all staying safe as well. And this is the start of the Subscriber Master League, and I do want to bring you up to speed with how the series is going to work. So now every player starts at 74 overall, all the matches are compiled into highlights. Youth team signings are going to be the only transfers in this Master League, so you're not going to be seeing Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, all those type of players in this club. Special matches are to be a full game episode. So if we are in the FA Cup semis or the playoff semi-finals, it will be a full match episode. And obviously, let's see how far we can go in the world of football. Hope you all enjoy Subscriber Master League. This is episode 1. Let's get started. Hey everyone, it's Cam. Welcome to episode 1 of Subscriber Master League. And as you can see on screen right now, we are setting up our Master League. And we are going with the team that we have created, Real Comunidad, where we take the community and see how far we can go with this team. Now here, I'm just creating my manager as you do for any other Master League. I'm not trying to make him look as dapper as I can. There's not a lot of avatars that you can choose from, but that is my created manager. These are the settings that I'm rocking for this Master League. So without further ado, let's get into the Master League. So the first game of the season is against Stoke City. If you want to talk about a team who know what it's like to sit back all game, this is the team that we are going up against first. So the team that I have selected is based on team spirit, and at the moment the team spirit isn't at the highest, but it's the best I can get it. So hopefully it can improve in the future. Anyway, here is game 1, Real Comunidad versus Stoke. Can Real Comunidad get their first win of the season against a Stoke side who have been in the Premier League, now back in the Championship? Real Comunidad starting lineup, as I've said, it is full of youngsters. Can they shock the world today and beat Stoke City on their professional debut? Stoke City do have some experienced heads. Joe Allen, Sam Vokes, Tom Ince, Ryan Shawcross, James Chester, Jack Butland. They have some proven Premier League pedigree in their team. But can Real Comunidad get off to a flying start? Avert. Here's Ludos. Into Hamad now. Here is Rifo. Into Chil. Back to Rifo again. Sam Vokes trying to put pressure on this young team. Here's Shahir. Gives it away. And Stoke City have lofted the ball straight up, but it's easily regained there by Chil. Here's Saud. Into Shahir. Ludos, Real Comunidad, calm on the ball so far. Here's Rifo. Shahir. He's found Chil with a beautiful ball. Here's James McLean. Easily dispossessed there by Shahir. Here is Rifo. Ludos. Hamad making that run. It's a good touch. Kevin muscles off Smith. It's straight back to Aver. This is good from Real Comunidad. Here is Chil. Trying to find Saud, and here comes Stoke City. Here is Joe Allen. Here is Sam Vokes for Stoke City now. James McLean. Very experienced. Here is Rifo now. Back to Ludos, who's seen a lot of the ball so far in the middle of the park. Here is Rifo. Shahir. Can't find his man. Sam Vokes into Powell. Here is Vokes. It's good play. Sam Vokes. Crespo is with him still. It's good play from Crespo. And straight to Chil. Here is Shahir. Here is Chil. Good first touch. Saud. Shahir. Stoke City not really doing anything. They're just letting Real Comunidad have all of the ball. They're confident they can do better without it. Here is Sam Vokes. Great tackle there by Aver. Here's Rifo. Here is Shahir. Tries to put through Aziz. 74% possession for Real Comunidad. It's all about trying to break Stoke City down, and they're not the easiest team to break down. Here is Kevin. That is superb. Shahir. Bit of a suspect of a first touch there, but here comes Stoke City. It's Sam Vokes. That's a massive chance there. It's the best chance of the game, and it has fell to the team who haven't had the greatest of possession. Real Comunidad's first ever professional match at half-time ends 0-0. Here we go into the second half. No changes from both sides coming into the second half. Real Comunidad do have an array of talent on the bench. For Real Comunidad, here is Saud. Chil making that run. Here's Ludos. Hamad. Back to Ludos again. Nearly found Zuzu. Here's Hamad. Brilliant individual skill from Hamad. Unlucky with the cross there. It's good play here. Stoke City. Not really moved all game. Here's Chil. Aver again. He's been an absolute rock today. Here's Voss. To find Rifo. Find Saud. Oh, it's a great save. It's been the best chance of the game. And Jack Butland was equal to the effort. Here's Voss. Tries to find Kevin, and Real Comunidad could have snatched it at the end there, but it is honours even. Real Comunidad in their first professional game. It was a competitive game. So the first game of Real Comunidad's history was a 0-0 draw against Stoke. There wasn't a lot of highlights because Stoke literally sat back all game and they were pretty hard to break down. We did have that one chance at the end, but it was unfortunate. Anyway, move on to the second game, which is against Cardiff away from home. Welcome everyone from the Cardiff City Stadium here in Cardiff, Wales, where it is Real Comunidad versus Cardiff City. The first game of Real Comunidad season ended in a 0-0 draw against Stoke City, but today a little bit of change of faces in the starting 11 for Real Comunidad. The manager probably hasn't decided on his full starting 11. He has got a lot of talent in his arsenal. Let's see what they can come up with today. They played very well against Stoke City. It was the goal that really eluded them. Here is Davis. It's Bautista. Finds Davis. Lovely ball. Davis! Great save. It's a vicious effort. Here's Ben Abdallah. Here is Bianchi. Yokamidis. Bautista. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Alcantara. Just can't get there. Glatzel. Sven Murphy. And I think it is a penalty to Cardiff City. I didn't think Danny did too much wrong there. I think the player went down far too easily, but nonetheless the referee has given a penalty. There was a little bit of contact. He made a meal of it. As you can see, Danny's not happy with the decision. Cardiff City. It's saved by Marinakis. What a save that was. And here come Real Comunidad. Okamidis. Bautista. Rifo. Alcantara. Finds Fundele. This is top stuff. Alcantara. Oh, he misses contact with the ball. It's Alcantara. It's Fundele. Bautista with an effort. It's a good save again. Real Comunidad are peppering The Cardiff City goalkeeper. He just needs that finish. Here's Glatzel. Here's Murphy. Patterson. Trying to find Glatzel. Bautista's absolutely having a terrific game down this left side. Here is Bautista. Davis. Davies. Here's Rifo. Dan has found Alcantara. That should have been 1-0. Brilliant football from Real Comunidad. Cantor's run was exquisite. Bamba was left for dead. Keeper was left rooted to the spot. 0-0 at half time. Shouldn't really be 0-0. Cardiff City had a penalty that was saved by Marinakis. Real Comunidad have had quite a few chances. The first half ends 0-0. Score their first professional goal as a team. Here's Davies now. He can hit them. Straight into the arms of Smithies. Junior Hoylett. Ben Abdallah, great defending. Glatzel. Oh, it's off the post. Here's Storms again. Davies finds Storms. Alcantara. Oh, it's a great effort. I don't think the goalkeeper knew too much about it. It was a save nonetheless. Amidis. Voss. Davis. Alcantara. Who's found Storms? Oh, it's just gone wide. What a chance that was for Real Comunidad to snatch a late winner. What a ball from Alcantara. Brilliant first touch from Storms, and it has just gone wide. Again, another stalemate, but another point for Real Comunidad. They were absolutely terrific today. They just couldn't find the back of the net. So again, another 0-0 draw against a pretty decent team. We've had Stoke, and now we had Cardiff away from home. But now we go into the FA Cup. It is our debut in the FA Cup against Charlton Athletic. Now, in this game, we do play the formation with no wingers. It's just all straight down the middle, and let's get into the next game. Welcome everyone to the FA Cup fixture between Charlton Athletic and Real Comunidad. Real Comunidad have started with 2 points out of a maximum of 6 in the league. 2 draws in their first 2 league games now. This is their first ever match in the FA Cup. Here is Saud. Finds Cheel. Still Cheel. And the referee has given a penalty to Real Comunidad. It will be Zuzu to take the penalty for Real Comunidad against Ben Amos. It's 1-0 Real Comunidad. He smashed that into the top corner. There is no keeper in the world that could have saved that. Forster Kasky into field. Here's Green for Charlton. Could be a chance. And it nearly was. Emerson did take a couple of steps to the side. That ball could have beaten him at the far post. Ludos. Terrific. Here is Shahir. Found Zuzu. Saud. What a ball that is. Shahir. Oh, it's Zuzu. It's a massive chance. Straight at the keeper. He's definitely the enforcer in the team. Here is Saud. Zuzu with, I must say, world-class hold-up play. Hold this lead if they want, but they probably won't. Here is Rifo. Oh, what a ball that is. It is Zuzu to try and make it 2. Oh, it's just wide. Avert. Defensive mistake. That could have crept in. Fine. And we'll go into the first interval. Being 1-0 up due to that early Zuzu penalty. Here we are in the second half of this Emirates FA Cup fixture between Charlton Athletic and Real Comunidad. Aver finds Kevin. Skips past Matthews way too easily. And Kevin's regained it. It is Kevin. It's a good ball in. Kevin, he actually finds Ludos. And Ludos finds Zuzu. Crespo tried to be too calm, and it's a good save by Emerson. So just come off, and Fundele came on. It's not Fundele's natural position, but it's definitely a swap for pace. But Alcantara's fresh off the substitutes bench as well. He can run. Alcantara, Shahir. It is Alcantara. Oh, it's unlucky. Forster Kaski, McGeady. It is trouble for Real Comunidad, but McGeady had options. But he goes for it all on his own. Ludos has also had a good game. Here is Voss. What a ball that is to Rifo. If Rifo looks up, he will find Daniel Alcantara. It's 2-0. It's game over. It's a counter-attack. And the magic of the FA Cup continues with Real Comunidad surely knocking out Charlton Athletic. It's a beautiful finish. Charlton have been second best. Lovely ball from Rifo. A magical finish from Alcantara. Real Comunidad are living the dream. They are into the next round of the FA Cup by beating Charlton Athletic 2-0. So we got our first ever victory as a club against Charlton Athletic in the FA Cup. Now, going on from the FA Cup, we do change the squad to a wider formation against Blackburn Rovers. Hopefully we can get a win against Blackburn. Here we are at the Real Comunidad Sports Park, where Real Comunidad, even though they are a team that are new to the Football League, they have 2 draws in their first 2 games. Even though they are draws, they are still undefeated so far. That midweek game against Charlton Athletic was a fantastic victory, a 2-0 win against Charlton Athletic, and now they come against Blackburn Rovers, a former Premier League team. And let's see how they can fare today. Here is Voss. Here's Khalid. Very quick Khalid, very tall, very powerful. Rifo, oh, nearly found a ball into Davies. Here is Ben Abdallah. Here's Danny. Rifo. Here's Voss. Rifo, who's found Dan. Now has found Fundele. Dispossessed easy. Here is Rifo. Vicious effort there from the Chilean. Real Comunidad do have some height in the box. Here is Voss. Trying to find Davies. Has found Khalid. Fundele. That's a terrific save. Ben Abdallah. Massive switch to Khalid, who just takes it in his stride so easily. It will be a free kick. Light foot in there on Alcantara. It will be Davies to take this free kick. And he's hit the bar. As you can see, Camaldino, the manager, knew that was a whisker away. Here's Downing. Nearly found Danny Graham. Johnson with an effort. Blazed over the bar. It's actually being given a Blackburn throw. Bautista. Davies. Rifo. Davies. Alcantara! It's 1-0. It's the first goal scored in the Championship for Real Comunidad. And it is another goal for Daniel Alcantara. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher's absolutely quick. And Gallagher's equalised. How about that for smash and grab from Blackburn Rovers. Davies has found Voss. Bautista. Alcantara, what a chance that was. Rifo wins the ball. If he looks up, he will find Storms, who is absolutely lightning quick. He's probably waiting for that run of Dan. And he gets the run of Dan. That will be a corner kick and maybe the last chance of the game. Can Voss deliver a delicious ball in? Tries to find Bautista. Not enough time. 1-1 here at Sports Park. Real Comunidad. We're 10 minutes away for getting their first 3 points of the season. It is another draw in the Championship. But another good result against a decent team. So we were pretty unlucky there not to get the win against Blackburn. It was a decent competitive game. There were chances from either side. And majority of the chances came from us. Blackburn, smash and grab. One chance, scored a goal. But next we play West Bromwich Albion, one of the better teams in the Championship. And this will test our mentality as a team going up against one of the better teams in the Championship. As I've said in the pre-match build-up, this is going to be a real test of how good Real Comunidad can be. West Brom are no pushovers. They are a very good team with very good players. It's 1-0 already to West Brom. What a start that is. And it is Edwards for West Brom. It is 1-0. Charlie Austin. Matty Phillips. Good defending by Crespo. Top team here is Fundele. Let's see what they can do on the counter-attack. Fundele can run. It's still Fundele trying to shake off Jake Livermore. Fundele, not a bad effort. Kieran Gibbs trying to find Charlie Austin. It's a good save. The rebound hits off the post. And Real Comunidad are a little bit lucky there. Here is Ludos. What can he come up with? Trying to find Zuzu. Heavy touch. It's still Real Comunidad on the ball. Here's Voss. Hamad, he can hit them. But he's giving it to Fundele. And Zuzu, he's a little bit late. Charlie Austin hits the post for the second time today. It's Charlie Austin again. Real Comunidad have changed their shape a little bit. Ludos will come off and Bautista will take that attacking midfield role. Charlie Austin. Kravinovic. Edwards. Bautista has found Storms. Here is Cheel. First touch by Storms. Zuzu! Oh, he's hit the post. That was nearly out of nothing for Real Comunidad. Crespo knew what he wanted to do, and you can see the mentality has changed. Here is Fundele. Zuzu! It's another headed chance. Edwards. Austin has found Kravinovic. He's got past Cheel way too easy. And it's a good save. Charlie Austin. It's 2-0. I think it's been given an own goal. It has been given an own goal. Real Comunidad 0, West Brom 2. Reality check for Real Comunidad. This league isn't as easy as it may look on paper. Voss does find Storms. Can they come up with a consolation goal? And that touch was very poor. This is good football from West Brom. Good defending by Crespo. Real Comunidad did improve in the second half. But goals are what matter in games. And again, Real Comunidad fired blanks in today's game. West Brom 2, Real Comunidad 0. So a disappointing 2-0 loss against West Bromwich Albion is the reality we have faced after a decent start in the league. We have finally been beaten. It's nothing to be bad about. Even though it was our first loss, we wasn't really banging in the goals. We've done well in knockout football, only in that one match when we won 2-0. And we have really been misfiring in the Championship, and hopefully the last game of today's episode, which is this, can be of difference. And we go against the team we knocked out in the FA Cup, which is Charlton Athletic. So hopefully we can end the month of September on a high note against a team we've already knocked out of cup competition. Welcome everyone. It is a rainy night here at Sports Park for Real Comunidad versus Charlton Athletic. They've already meeting each other once already this season. Real Comunidad winning 2-0 in the FA Cup fixture. Can Real Comunidad get 3 points against Charlton Athletic? Saud and Kevin and Shahir return to the starting lineup. Can Real Comunidad get 3 points here in the Championship over a team they've already beaten in a cup competition? Finds Saud, who absolutely smashes that. It's Dan. Terrific first touch and a second touch, and it's just wide. It's good defending. Look at that first touch and the second touch. He's not a natural finisher, but that was a chance for Real Comunidad. Great, here is Saud. He doesn't give up either. Here is Saud, who's done well. Finds Alcantara with that great first touch. It's Daniel Alcantara. Hits the post. Here is Danny. Shahir, he's not shy, and that's just wide. Conditions. Here is PES, 0-0. Real Comunidad being the better team. No breakthrough in goals for either side. Cullen. Davis. Gonzalez. Trying to find Hemed. It's good tracking back. It's good teamwork. Here's Kevin. Kevin, who's found Alcantara. Daniel Alcantara. Oh, the bounce, I think, has just taken it wide. Kevin. Alcantara. He can hold up the ball. Shahir. Oh, he's hit the post. He's got to dispatch this, and he has. Shahir has made it 1-0 to Real Comunidad. Comidis again. Bit risky, but he finds his man. Here's Voss. Here's Shahir, the explosive little man from Bangladesh, who's found Kevin. Oh, should have been 2. Defended well there. Kevin finds Alcantara with ease. Still Alcantara. Play does go on. It is Saud. Still Saud. Shahir. It's Kevin. It's 2-0 to Real Comunidad. Some individual quality there from Saud. Shahir missed the ball, but Kevin makes it 2-0. Lovely run here from Saud. Lovely fake shot, which bamboozles the defender. And it comes to Kevin. And he makes it 2-0. Shahir. He might be one of the smallest players on the pitch, but he gives as much as he gets. And here he is. Has he got the pace to get past Pierce? He is quick. It's Shahir. It's 3-0. It's a perfect performance from him. What a goal that is. Real Comunidad are going to end September on a high note. What a beautiful goal that is by Shahir. Tell you what a ball that is from Daniel Elcanta. He still had a lot to do. Effortless chip. 3-0 to Real Comunidad. The last 10 minutes of today's game has been some individual brilliance to get the last 2 goals. Shahir scores 2, Kevin gets 1. It's 3-0 here. So after the first 5 games, we have accumulated 6 points with 3 draws, 1 win and 1 loss. The only loss did come against West Brom, which is nothing to be ashamed about as they are one of the best teams in the Championship. You've got to take into consideration as well that this team has very low team spirit, so throughout the season it will gradually go up and we will gel together even more. And that 3-0 victory over Charlton was incredible. The last 10 minutes of the game, you could tell that the momentum really shifted towards us on the counter-attack. Shahir, he might only be little, but he packs a punch. He's so quick. And well done to everyone in the team. You've all done well. And this is where we've got so far. Now, I know we've drawed 3 games in the Championship, but it's nothing to be, embarrassed about, because even though we are 14th, it's still early in the season. And as you can see, we are still 3 points behind 5th place. So it's still close at the start of the season, and hopefully we can improve going into the month of October. So I hope you did enjoy the first episode of the Subscriber Master League, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one.